everyone, welcome to Great Academy. So in previous lecture, we talked about what is program, why we need to learn programming language, what is a translator, and how the program written by user gets converted into machine readable form. In this lecture, we will again discuss some of the basic foundations so that conceptual clarity will be there. So let me ask you one question. Is it necessary to learn programming to communicate with a computer? Sir, is it always necessary that someone who wanted to access, someone who wanted to work upon computer, someone who wanted to communicate with computer need to learn programming language? Is it really so? If it is so, then think about those employees who are working in a bank. Are they all belongs to computer science engineering? Or did they learn programming language? Of course not. They are only using some kind of software, and they are trained to use that. Try to understand the difference. Sir. We talked about ATM machine. Okay. Sir. Whenever we go to a ATM machine for cash withdrawal, sir, you told us that in the background some program is running. So that means, sir, whoever went to ATM machine for cash withdrawal, is it necessary that he or she knows programming language? Of course not. That means not everyone in this entire world is a programmer. Am I right or not? Not everyone is a programmer, na? Of course not. That means, sir, there are two entities. There are two kinds of person. First one is called as programmer. Okay, sir. A programmer writes program. Programmers write programs. Let me take simplest example. Sir, when you go to ATM machine, you click on cash withdrawal, you enter your credentials, okay, then you again click on some button. Sir, what is happening? Whenever you are pressing something or clicking on something, in the background process, some program or some piece of code is running. Am I right or not? Yes, sir. That means on cash withdrawal, whenever you click, what happen? In the background, some program is running. Whenever you click on another option like statement, sir, in the background, some program is running. That means, sir, basically that whenever you went to that ATM machine, you are using a set of programs. Am I right or not? Sir, we are only using a set of program. Is it necessary? Try to think. Is it necessary to learn programming language to use a ATM machine? No, sir. So what is happening? Try to understand. There is something called as interface, and there is something called as abstraction. This is a concept. This is a beautiful concept that is called as abstraction. Sir, what is abstraction? Abstractions mean you are hiding the implementation detail. You are hiding the unnecessary details. Okay, sir. What does that mean? Sir. As a programmer, what programmer do? Sir, programmer write programs. That means, sir, When we are using that ATM machine, that means we are using a set of program. Am I right or not? Am I right? Yes, sir. Sir. Those programs are written by the user or by the programmer? Sir, programmer. That means what user is doing there? Sir, is the code for those programs, those programs written by user? No, sir. Is the code accessible to the user? No, sir. Then how things are working? Actually, user is using an interface provided. User is using an interface provided. That means user with the help of interface, accessing those programs. Try to understand. Sir, there is some programmer, and this programmer write a set of programs, for ATM machine software, for ATM working. Sir, there is some programmer, he or she writes a set of programs for ATM working. Okay, sir. Try to understand. Is that okay? Confirm? Okay, sir. Sir, user. There is a user. Sir, are we providing these programs to the user? Are we providing the code to the user? No, sir. Then what we are providing? Sir, we are providing an interface. We are providing an interface to the user. User by means of this interface are accessing these programs. Is it necessary that this user must know how these programs are written? In which language these programs are written? Is it necessary that someone who wants to withdraw some cash needs to know, oh, how this cash is getting withdrawn? How the programs are running? On which machine the programs are running? In which programming language? Everything gets implemented? Believe me, if someone need to know all of this, only 1% of people used to withdraw cash. So, sir, from user, we are hiding the details. We are hiding these details, sir. In which programming language? The user need to know which programming language, on which server this code is written. No, user don't need to know anything about it. So programmer writes a set of program, and user is interacting with this interface. Okay, what is this interface? Whenever you went to ATM machine, sir, there is an interface. Am I right or not? And you have options like this: withdrawal, cash withdrawal, statement, and some other options like this. Am I right or not? Whenever you went to ATM machine, you see a window like this. You see some interface like this. Where are programs? Are you looking at programs? No, sir. In the background, a set of programs are there, written by some programmer, and user is only using this kind of interface. Sir, whenever I click withdraw, in the background some program is running. Whenever I click on a statement, some program is running. So things are working because of this interface. Let me give you another example. Sir. Let us suppose I talk about this digital board. Sir, Sir, this digital board must use some technology. Of course, sir. It provides various functionality. It provides various functionality. Of course, yes, sir. Of course, sir. For example, again, for example, if I talk about television, if I talk about television or TV, sir, whether it is of Sony or Samsung or LG, I don't care, sir. It provides various functionalities like increase volume, okay, decrease volume, okay, sir, change the channel. Am I right or not? Sir, along with TV, what we get? We used to have a remote. We used to have a remote. Am I right or not? Used to have a remote. Sir, whenever we click on some button, actually what happens? Sir, in the background, some functionality is attached with that particular button. Sir, we change the channel through a remote. Do we need to know how this is happening? What is the code written behind? What is the technology that is working? Do we need to know? Sir, how on the click of this button, on the press of this button, some functionality within the television is running? Do a viewer need to know about this? No, sir. No, sir. Do a user need to know how a television works behind? Sir, what is the technology it is using, whether it is TFT or any other technology it is using? Sir, how increase key? What is the code written for increase key button? No, sir. So actually, what? Sir, an interface is provided to the user. What is that interface called? Remote. Is that okay or not? Is that okay or not? We need to hide the implementation details from the user. Okay, sir. Everyone who ride a bike, is it necessary that he or she needs to know automobile engineering? What is the working of the engine used inside that bike? No, of course not. Try to understand. So, sir, there are two entities. First one is programmer who writes program, and second one is user who use these programs directly. No, sir, by means of an interface. So user interact with this interface, and through this interface he or she are using the programs. I hope things must be clear. Interface, user and programmer. User didn't wrote the code, but are using those programs. I hope things must be clear that we need not to be programmer in order to communicate with the computer. That means sometimes we can behave as a programmer, sometimes we can behave as a user. So I hope things must be clear. What is a programmer, what is an interface, and what is a user. Okay, sir, done. Must be okay. I hope things must be okay. Sir, what is a user, what is a programmer, and what is an interface? So let's see. Sir, we get to know a little bit about programs, programming language, user, interface, translator and all that. That is perfectly fine. But sir, where we are supposed to write C programs? Where we are supposed to write C programs? Sir, for practice purpose, we can write it on pen and we can write it on paper using a pen. Okay. But actually, where should we write those program inside computer? So let me give you some elaboration. Sir, if we are interested in writing some document, then what we need? Sir, what we need? What we need? Sir, we need Microsoft Word. Am I right? We need a software called as Microsoft Word. I am saying, sir, if I need to write a file, then what I need? Okay, sir. If I need to design a PPT, what I need? Sir, you need another software called as Microsoft PowerPoint. ठीक है, sir. Sir, for .mp3, that means songs, what we need? We need a software. Like Winamp. Am I right? That means, sir, for different file formats, for a particular type of format, sir, doc file. What we need? We need a special type of software. Sir, for .ppt, again we need a special type of software. Is it possible that .ppt or PowerPoint slide can be made in a Winamp? No, sir. That means for a particular format of file, what we need? A particular kind of software. Am I right or not? Done, sir. That means, sir, same with C. Sir, in order to write C programs or .c files, sir, what we need? We need to install some software which is related to C. Some software that supports C language. Okay, that supports C language. That means install some software. Okay, sir, what kind of software? There are different softwares. For example, you could install Turbo C. You could install GCC. Okay, code blocks, and many more. Okay, sir. Is it okay? That means to run C programs, what we need to install some software. I am telling about running the program. You can write a program inside any editor, but that is not an issue. Okay, sir. Okay. Done, sir. Sir, whenever we install a software, it gets stored somewhere in memory. Whenever we install a software, it gets stored somewhere in memory. Done or not? Tell me. Sir, whenever we install a software, it gets stored somewhere in memory. Am I right or not? Done. When we install software, C related software like Turbo C, GCC, sir, it always comes with two components. First one is called as compiler and second one is called as library. First one is called as compiler and second one is called as library. Okay? Sir, we know compiler very well. We already talked about it. Sir, it is a translator. Okay. Then, sir, what about this? Sir, what is library and what is the use of library? Why it comes with this software? Let's talk about something. Sir, why we need a library? Or why library comes along with the software we are installing for running C programs? Sir, why we need a library? Okay, sir. Think about it. Sir, do we know some code right now? No, sir. Sir, we are just beginning. We are in learning phase. We don't know anything about C program. Sir, how it looks? Okay. How it looks? Sir, a program in C looks like this. Void main. Sir, the minimum requirement for any C program is like this. Okay, sir. Okay, done. Let us suppose in the beginning phase, I need to use a square root. I need to calculate a square root of a value. Okay. Sir, we have a logic for a square root. What is the logic? Do you know the logic? Think about it. Okay. Sir. I'll come back to this. Sir. Try to understand. Sir, right now we don't know anything about programming. And at the very beginning phase, what I need to calculate the square root of a variable. Okay. Sir, how can I compute the square root of a variable? How can I compute? Sir, is it possible that there is some facility? Is it possible that there is a some function that will automatically compute this square root? Okay, try to understand. Sir, I am supposed to calculate the square root of a value. I don't know how to calculate the square root of a value. Then, sir, is it possible that someone provide me a function, to calculate the square root? Yes, it is possible. Sir, try to understand. Please try to understand. Sir, let us suppose I write a program like this. Void main, printf Pankaj. Void main, printf Pankaj. Don't worry about this, sir. What you are writing, we didn't get anything. Don't worry. You need to know. You need not to know actually anything. Sir, this is a C program. But sir, how this is working? Sir, what is printf? Actually, what is printf? Sir. I already talked about that a program, almost every program, take some input from the user and every program display or print something or provide the output to the user. There must be some facility in every programming language. To provide output and to read input. Sir, then, what is the task of printf? Sir, the task of printf is nothing but printing. Sir, whatever you provide within double quotes, printf, what printf does? Printf print that onto the monitor, onto the output screen. That means this program, what is the output of this program? If this is the output screen, then the output of this code is Pankaj. If this is the output screen or monitor, the output of this code is Pankaj. Sir, please. Sir, this is very first day of my class and I don't know anything about programming, but this is the very first program. Sir, how things are working? Sir, printf is doing something for me. Did you wrote the code of printf? No, sir. Where is the code of printf? I don't know. Sir, are you programmer here or are you user here? Are you using printf or not? Sir, we are only using this printf. We are using this printf as an interface. Sir, who wrote the code for printf? Who wrote the code for printf? Sir, some programmer. The inventor of C programming language. Sir, the inventor of C programming language. Try to understand. Try to understand. Sir, the inventor write a set of, inventor write some codes. Inventor write some code here. Is that okay or not? Sir. Who wrote the code for printf? The user? No, sir. Right now, who is writing this program? No, sir. Then who wrote the code for printf? The inventor of C programming language. What we are doing here, sir, we are only using printf just like an interface. Just like an interface. Just like an interface. Try to understand. Sir, we don't know anything about this program printf. But what we know is, sir, this is a C program. What we know is that this is a C program. Am I right or not? Of course, sir. This is a C program. This is a C program. Done. Sir, how things are working? How things are working? See. Sir. When compiler compiles this program, try to understand. When compiler compiles this program, compiler will ask, oh, what is printf? What is printf? Try to understand. Try to understand. Sir, this is only an interface. This is only an interface. Compiler will ask, what is printf? What is printf? Because in this program, did we mention what is printf? What is the working of printf? How printf will work? Then you have to tell these things now. Sir, then compiler will ask, what is printf? Where is the information related to this printf? Okay, you are using it, but compiler will ask for the same na. Sir, what is printf? How printf is working? Where is the information related to printf? Sir, all this information is stored inside this particular file. All this information is stored inside this particular file. Later on, we will explain what is the code inside it. Declaration or something else. Okay, sir. Sir, that means, sir, what are these files called? These files are called as library files or header files. Library file. Oh, we are talking about library. Sir, STDIO, standard input output. Sir, in the very first lecture, I told you that almost every program used to read something, used to take input and used to provide the output, used to print output, used to display output on the output screen. And it must be there that every programming language must have the facility to take input and must have the facility to provide output. Sir, in C language, that facility to provide output on the screen is provided by printf function. But we don't know the working of printf. We don't know where is the code. But we have to tell the compiler that all the information related to this printf, where it is, or it is inside this header file. So, sir, in programming language, we will use many such functions. We will use many such functions which are already there, provided to us. What we are supposed to do? We are supposed to use them as an interface only. We don't need to know anything about their code. Abstraction. Sir, where is the code? We don't need to worry. We are only using them. We are not the programmer for this printf. Sir, something is already inbuilt and given to us. So use it. Why to bother? Use this. I hope things must be clear. Things must be clear. So, sir, similarly, what I am talking is, sir, let us suppose inside your program, you need to calculate the square root of a value. Sir, square root is related to mathematics. Okay. Let us suppose you need to find the power of a number. Let us suppose you need to find something to the power 16. Now 2 to the power 16. Sir, is there any facility or is there any function? Sir, first thing, sir, again this is related to mathematics. Sir, what is a library? What is a library? We are talking about this point. What is a library? Sir, whenever you go to your college library, sir, how books are arranged? Sir, if I talk about the library inside your college, sir, all the books related to mathematics department are placed in one shelf or one almirah. Am I right? All the books related to mathematics are inside one shelf or one almirah. Okay. Similarly, all the books related to English department or English are placed collectively together. Okay. Similarly, all the books related to computer science, are placed together in one shelf, two shelf, one almirah or two almirah. Am I right or not? Okay. Sir, what does it contains? Math related books. Sir, coming to programming language, just like printf, we need various kind of functions. Just like we must have some function square root. We must have some kind of function that will provide log of a particular value. Sir, are there these functions already present somewhere? Yes, of course. Sir, all math related functions like square root, like power function. Sir, where are they? They are placed in a header file called as math.h. I am talking about programming language. Sir, all function related to math are placed inside math.h header file. Just like, sir, where is the information related to printf? stdio.h. If you are using printf, that means inside your program, what we need to use? Sir, we need to use hash include stdio.h. Hash include, that means we are saying include the content of this file. Similarly, if you are using a math related function, sir, where are math related function? Sir, math related functions are. Sir, where are math related function? Sir, inside a header file math.h. Sir, what is present inside this? We will talk about that later. As of now, you are supposed to use these functions as an interface. Okay, sir. There must be another header file for standard input output. Okay, sir. So collectively there are many such header file inside our library. So whenever we install a C software, it comes along with the compiler. Why compiler? Sir, it is used for translation purpose. And there also comes library. What is the task of library? I hope now everyone knows. Sir, there are multiple header files. It is collection of different files. In every file, what we have? Sir, some information related to that particular department. For example, math related functions, where must be present? Sir, inside math.h. So I hope things are clear. Sir, why it comes with a compiler and with a library. Whenever you install, it comes with two things, compiler and library. So I hope things are clear. Sir, why these are named as header file? No particular reason. In a human body, what is the first part? If I talk about top to bottom, sir, head. And that is why inside a program, what is the first part? Header file. That is why they are named as header file. And the extension is .h. I hope things are clear, and now we can move ahead. So as of now, till now, everything must be clear. So bye bye, take care.